Hi guys, Jai Hind, Jai Bharat, Jai Mate. When we are learning about finance, we have to learn about inflation, महंगाई. So guys, you can see two pictures over here. Same, they both have got $100 rupee note out here. So she is from the 1960s, 70s. This guy is from 2025. So they both go to Walmart or to a nearest market to buy money from this, buy products from $100 rupees. So look, for the same $100, she got so many stuffs out here. इतनी सारी चीजें. And for that same $100, he has got so less stuff. इसे कहते हैं महंगाई. वी कीप टॉकिंग, अरे महंगाई बढ़ गई, इन्फ्लेशन रेट इज हाई. व्हाट इज दैट? दैट इज फॉर दैट सेम मनी यू आर गेटिंग लेस अमाउंट. What is happening? This is becoming expensive. This is becoming expensive. This is becoming expensive. All these things are becoming expensive, right? So let me show you something. So these are the rate of inflation in India from 2000 to 2025. So 4.01% increase in inflation, then this much. 2005 it was 4.25, 2009, 2010 was 11.99. मतलब महंगाई बहुत ज़्यादा थी. Then it came to 4.91, 2020 6.62, 2024 4.95. So basically each year your inflation is increasing. So the bread that costed 20 rupees, this year it costed say 22 rupees, this year 23 rupees, this year every year it was increasing. So guys, I have myself been a financial disaster as a mariner. To be very honest, my financial journey is just 6 months old. So whatever I say in this video, take it with a pinch of salt. The idea is to create that interest or fear so that you start learning. If you really are interested in learning as a seafarer, because nobody is there to guide us, join my WhatsApp channel. The link is in description box, where honest, trustworthy people hopefully will be guiding you. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat, Jai Mata Di. The average inflation rate over last 25 years has been around 6.1%. In सबको average कर दें, add all and divided by 25, it is 6.1%. So this means, so if say आपके पास in the year 2000 you had 100 rupees saved, in a मम्मी ने गद्दे के नीचे 100 रुपए रखे थे और आज आपको वो 100 रुपए मिले, तो 2000 के अंदर with that 100 rupees you could buy so much money, so much things. But today with that 100 rupees you can buy only this much. So today that 100 rupees saved in Almira in 2000 will be worth just 23 rupees in 2025. Or simple today, 429 rupees of today are equal to 100 rupees of 2000. समझ में आ रहा है? 100 रुपए जो इधर थे, आज टुडे those 100 rupees are worth 23 rupees only. उतना ही सामान मिलेगा. या फिर 429 rupees if you have got in one hand, and 429 rupees over here and 100 rupees over here, they both are same to same. ये है महंगाई और समझना जरूरी. I'll tell you why. See, we talk about banks, we talk about FDs. This is the old age thing. Why we are not talking about mutual funds, investment, growth? I'll show you a reason. Say, so this is the interest rate that FDs used to give, and this is the inflation rate happening. So anybody who invested money in the year 2000 out here in a FD, he gained say 11% and inflation was at just 4%. So net 7% was his saving. मतलब his value grew by 7% over here. Right? भैया FD से पैसा तो ज़्यादा मिला, but inflation सिर्फ 4% ही बढ़ा. Right? So net is, this is the zone where you have, the value has appreciated the money that you had put in the FD. On the other hand, इधर देखो 2010 में महंगाई was at 12%. But the FD rate that you are getting was at 7.5%. So your basically value depreciated. Your value depreciated और कम होगी value. Out here in 2025, interest rate that you are getting at FD is 6.5%. Inflation rate is 5%. So if you think that your basically money is growing by 6.5%, no, it is just growing by this difference, that is 1.5%. So ये आपको समझना जरूरी है. So if your inflation is increasing, महंगाई is increasing, you have to invest money in features where this value is more. Unfortunately, FD में that is not the case. So FD is only for safe part, कि ये पैसा वापस निकल जाए. But if you want this thing to bigger, then you have to invest in other things: gold, real estate, land, mutual funds, ETFs, अलग चीजें जो मैं आपको आगे चल के बताऊंगा. I hope I am making myself clear. Yes, you have to put some money in FD. Why? Because it is the safest bet. You know this much return you will get, whether the market collapses or anything happens out there. This is the safe money, FD. and you need that, and you can take out this money anytime. Important. But once again, some money should be over here and other should be in investment. This is where asset allocation comes into play, which I am going to explain later. I hope I made it clear.